Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempest rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fit it for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and o'er thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely, assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O man of God, have done with lesser things, give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O man of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O man of God, the church for you doth wait, her strength unequal to her task. Rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod, as brothers of the Son of Man. Rise up, O men of God. Hello, y'all. Carol says hello. Hello, Carol. How you doing? Reba says hi, y'all. Hello. Hi, Reba. CJ waves too. Hello, CJ. I got CJ in the background. Reba says hi. Sharon waves. Owen. Hello, Carol. How has everyone's Saturday been going? CJ punch thumbs ups. He's going like this repeatedly. He must be in response to Reba saying hi, CJ. And Carol says hey. Hey. As always, I am your host and fellow servant of Christ. Once again here. Glad to be here. And our purpose is to dig for them nuggets of gold in the scriptures. Reba says, so far so good. That's wonderful, isn't it? It's pretty wonderful when your days are going so far so good. Carol says, nice and sunny here today. Yeah, it rained last night over the course of the night. I got up this morning and it was chilly and, maybe just a touch foggy. You might have even called it froggy. But, and now it's warming up and being quite nice and sunny here too. Gloria! Hello, Gloria. Glad to have you. Gloria says, hello from Gloria. CJ says, we finished James yesterday. Bummer. I wasn't there to prolong it. Well, y'all. Reba says, sunny here. Supposed to be 90 today. Wow. Texas is heating up. About time. This year's been crazy, I tell you. Iowa's weather is notorious for being crazy, but this is overdoing it. Carol says, never heard of that. Froggy? Yeah, you got Froggy, and then you got Froggy, and top of the line is Foggy. And then Foggy Froggy. CJ slaps his forehead. Mr. Business back there. Well, I don't see you scrambling to pick up your shovel and pick very fast. CJ says, the last 3 lessons we covered a chapter a week. Did you ever send that to me? I don't know if you ever did. Because if you did send them to Dad, I never found them. Carol says, just low 70s here. Wish it would stay this way. Carol says, those are funny. Yeah, as far as I know, Dad's the one that came up with Froggy. Reba says perfect weather. The 90s with sunny. Carol says, I just hate mugginess. Yeah, I hate it when it's muggy, but it's not muggy out right now. Now, if it was 10 degrees hotter, it would be muggy, but the temperature is slowly raising, and as it does that, it's lightly burning off the moisture. So, it's not enough to become muggy. Then Reba says, no, the 70s. Ah, perfect weather. Low 70s. CJ says, I deleted the rest, but I have chapter 5s. Well, y'all, we best be getting to digging. The nuggets of gold aren't going to dig themselves. CJ's like, where's my screen for me to put up? There you go. Let's dig, y'all. Proverbs chapter 16. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Every one that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better is a little with righteous than great revenues without right. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king, his mouth transgresseth not in judgment. A just weight and balance are the Lord's, all the weights of the bag are his work. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. The wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. In the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is as a cloud of the latter rain. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver? The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better is it to be of a humble spirit with the lowly, than to divide the spoil with the proud. He that handleth the matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusteth in the Lord, happy is he. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, but the sweetness of the lips increaseth learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it, but the instruction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and addeth learning to his lips. Pleasant words are as an honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and health to the bones. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. He that laboureth for himself, for his mouth craveth it of him. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separateth chief friends. A violent man enticeth his neighbor, and leadeth him into the way that is not good. He shutteth his eyes to devise froward things, moving his lips, he bringeth evil to pass. The hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of the righteous. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. Dad says, hi, hi. Any questions, comments, observations, deductions about the reading? And by the way, CJ, Dad says, hi, hi. I say, hi, y'all. Amos says, I'm here. Ezra says, hi. Those are our greetings. Ding. just so you know. She just says, way unto man is death. Do not follow our hearts. Correct. That whole follow your heart, be yourself thing is very counterproductive to following Jesus and his divine example. It's garbage. The preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. You know, that reminds me of judges. And they all did what was right in their sight. Every man in his own eyes. And we see where that got him. We really got to stop and think. Are what we're doing right? Not just in our eyes, but to the Lord's standards? Because the Lord weigheth the spirits. He knows what's of good ways, of value. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. When you strive to only do what the Lord wants you to do, your thoughts will be established. They'll be better, grounded, firm. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everything has its place. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. The Lord doesn't like proud people. And though hand join in hand, it doesn't matter how hard you fight. If you're an abomination to the Lord, you shall not be unpunished. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil. Mercy and truth is the medicine to iniquity. It drives it out. Because iniquity does not like truth. That's for sure. Especially the truth. And the fear of the Lord puts men back on the right way. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. It doesn't matter how you weigh the balance. It's always better in the long run to please the Lord. Better is a little with righteous than great revenues without right. That's truth. There's a little more you can say about that. That's pure right there. It is better to have a little with righteousness than a whole ton without any righteousness. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. It's better to let the Lord direct your steps. Carol says, I was told, as a youngster, that fear is another word for love. It shows in some verses, and some it doesn't. Well, like, the fear of the Lord is, I think, in a lot of the cases, better said as respect. Submitting to the Lord. And in some cases, yeah, fear can be drawn in conclusion with love. Fear can be such a broad word in the English language. As in, like, if you respect the Lord, you show your love for the Lord. Sage says, perfect love cast out fear. John 1 talks about. And that fear, I think, that would be the quaking in the boots type of fear. CJ comes on with his voice.
Not John 1, 1 John.
1 John, excuse me. Yes. Good comment, Carol and CJ. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king. His mouth transgresseth not in judgment. The king has authority to... Oh, hey CJ, is he talking about a random king or himself in the third person or the king? Any idea? Just wondering if you might have any idea. Because it almost make more sense to me if he was referring to himself in the third person. See, it just says, I think it's a king in general. Okay. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work. The Lord loves justice and right things. The Lord does not own an unbalanced balance. All his measurements, weights, what he dishes out is all of a just weight. His scales aren't tipped. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. A righteous king has his throne established, and he'd watch out and not commit wickedness, because then your throne isn't established anymore. Got about 4 more minutes left. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they love him that speaketh right. Be righteous. Kings delight in righteous people, and those that speak right things. You know, like you have a good counselor. Kings lean on their counselor heavily a lot of the time. And a good counselor pleases the kings. The wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. Don't make a king mad. His wrath is very, very painful. But be wise. Pacify his anger. And I think we'll stop there. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you may have found some use out of this Noontime Nuggets. Thank you all for picking up your shovels and digging with me, helping to find our little nugget of gold. I hope this stream may have been edifying in some way, helps you in your walk with Christ, and get through your daily life. Reba says, thank you, Asha. You're welcome, dear sister. Look forward to seeing y'all later. I think I am doing CJ's rating for him, as I last heard. So, until we meet again, y'all, God bless. Love you. Bye-bye.